What's going on, people? Catastrophic got you again. About to get into a game with some Madden. Schooling, chilling. You know what it do. You know what it do. What it do, what it do, what it do. Alright. Alexa, play some music.
Here's a station you might like. Top Pop on Amazon Music.
Boy, better do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance.
Alexa, lower volume to 3. Aight. Let's see. Continue. Where are we at here? Alright. Continue. Oh, shit.
It had been a long journey just to get to this point. And with every step, the stakes were raised. The press wanted to gauge our confidence level.
Congratulations on making it to the playoffs after a trying season. Looking at the matchup, are you the best in the bracket? Oh yeah, I'm the best in the bracket. Best quarterback in the motherfucking game. Best quarterback in the fucking game.
I knew the next time we stepped onto the field would determine whether we kept going or vanished forever.
Cream of the crop, I rise to the top. I'll never eat your pig, cause a pig is a cop, but better yet, a Terminator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Try to play me out like it's my neighbor Sega. Alright, be bold. Get 13 plus first downs against the Giants. I'm about to see the Giants. Alright. Philip McCracken. God damn, Ashley. You're too young to have these problems. Period. I never had one of those. Was there pain involved in that shit? And how did you get that?
Divisional round playoffs on EA Sports.
Alright. So they got the Giants.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back
Word, I get I hate getting the ball first. That means I gotta give it to these motherfuckers at halftime. So do you want to get your teeth knocked the fuck out? This controller is fucked up. You know what? Whatever. Philip McCracken.
He and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his
a little concept going here.
Now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives.
Little concept. So we can pull off with this shite.
But sometimes you can get a little bit of rust as well.
Dip.
This will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first.
What about your back? Are you still going to the doctors on Monday for that shit?
Here and all the excitement that goes along with the month of January. And for this offense, let's be frank, they really feel like they're the team to beat.
And they should feel that way. This team should be uber confident about their abilities to go on a big run here.
If you're not doing anything, you should check me out. I'm broadcasting on YouTube right now.
They've assembled talent from the offseason, in the draft,
Period.
you know, during the season they've brought in
My channel's name is Catastrophic.
Now it's time to see if they've grown together as a team. And are they more than just the sum of their parts? Are they finally a unit that can do some damage in the
Try this one more time.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's
Ooh, get off me, get off me. Dip, 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 dip. Alright. Let's go for what the coach is saying. Oh, this is a good run right here. 2 and 3.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in
This play is usually pretty good. Usually open up a hole right in the middle. Yep. Oh, no. Ah! First down. First down. Word.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 1st and 10.
Yeah. See, and I was wondering why you didn't text me. Period. I wish you would have let me know you were in there, though. Another first down. 10 yards and it's good. The back thing is good. Oh, okay.
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense now.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10
Triangulus.
at the 44-yard line. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Come on, baby. Touchdown. Oh.
Able to intercept it. That's what he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the
It's got to be a quick
incompletion on
throw.
first down.
Like X.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
3 and 2.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2
Fuck.
coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run it. Here's
Got it. Got it.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Minnesota Vikings. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive. Establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And down inside
Oh, yeah.
15 he goes. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards.
Bear with me for a second here. I shouldn't have any. Oh, why is there music on? Don't know.
Receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. The 14-yard line. Now Cook.
He went nowhere.
Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play.
Come on, you dumb motherfucker, man.
Incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
You.
And that is
Wow.
incomplete.
I'm gonna have to go for
See an in route dropped, as we just saw on that play. I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs,
oh, he ain't running that shit.
So every point is precious.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, now he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-break.
Well, yeah, because it's not muscles now, right? It's your kidney.
He was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
How do you get a kidney infection, though? Make sure you say hello so I know you're here.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Blasted his front line. Boom, bitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's my boy. Blasted. Boom. Took that bitch right off his feet.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
With the overload. See if we can blast this motherfucker off his feet again.
Another try after the first down sack.
Oh.
Jones.
Hell yeah. Get off that shit.
That takes us from second to third down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Yeah, I drink a case of water every 2 days.
Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll get it down here to the 40.
Speaking of, need me a cold bottle of water now.
That won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside.
Man, 4th and 1.
In all likelihood, what do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them.
Oh,
also.
shit, they got to kick it.
If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys
fuck boys.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. After 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, I'm the same way. I have a little refrigerator sitting right next to me.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start the drive with Cook. Cook able to escape.
Hell yeah.
This one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football, all all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
I wonder if I can pull that off again.
Run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this inside the 30.
Oh, the Giants are trash.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, Cook.
What the? Oh, I changed it. That screwed me all up.
For them to establish the run early. They've been able to do
3.
that in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Come on, baby. Oh, flag, boom.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Defense, I'm taking it all day. Except first and goal. Fuck yeah. Haha, bitches.
Contact and pass interference.
And now we're
Touchdown right here.
At the 1-yard line.
Hey, circle, touch. Oh. I'd have been pretty pissed off if that happened.
If he could have held on.
Run it.
Instead, it's second down. They'll run for it with Cook.
Oh.
And that play's not going to get
So
him in as
close.
he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. He tried to get the nose of the football across.
I got it right here.
And now it's 3rd and goal. Here is Cook.
Yeah, baby.
And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
He ain't gonna take it. Oh shit, he took it.
Deep. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Barkley, the Giants.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And
Nowhere.
a yard up to the 29.
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
All right. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the fucking ass right now.
Extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Here we go.
We remind you as we
Is he gonna work or he's gonna fuck me? We'll see. Let's go.
We'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw.
Oh my God. That's 20 yards? 23. Woo! Motherfuckers are trash. Trash, I tell you.
Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line. They're going to protect
Shit,
you
what
as
others?
best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds,
I wanna get
they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're almost discrediting their work.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Jones. And Tate's got him.
Wow.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
I can't believe he got that shit.
Pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big time arm strength. Very nice route.
And his throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the end of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before
At least you're going to get a touchdown. I mean, field goal.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando.
All that work.
Our EA Sports halftime.
But they get the ball back.
Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
Nowhere.
And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Tyrone Crawford showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Decided to keep it that time on the option, got out left, but the defense was right there.
And you know what happened on that play, right? Because the defense, as you said, not letting him get upfield, no place for him to ever duck his shoulders and turn upfield and gain yardage, had to keep moving out laterally. Nice play by the defenders.
Jones throw on target to Shepard. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
It's caught. Shepard. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Nope.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jones. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Going in on this fool.
Nope. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. So stuffed from the 2.
Look at it now.
Now what? You know me. And he is in. Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I didn't know. I didn't know this was a title game. I'm playing it. Alright. Good shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Know this shit.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to
No.
turn that into a positive gain.
Fuck.
Peppers, the former first there on the coverage. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for Jefferson down. And that's
Yeah.
35. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
Good shit.
4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to the ground. Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
Take it. Take it.
Have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Nothing.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Nothing.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake in the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They'll run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And
Fuck that. I know I...
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. They try again with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the
Hell
playoffs.
yeah.
Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Skull, Vikings, skull.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown,
Perfect
here's
kick.
Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in the end
Surely
zone.
not going to run that
And
shit.
they'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Jones now on first down. That's complete to Slim. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here. Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The throw over the middle taken in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's second down. And that throw behind his man, he missed it, incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones.
Fumble. Yeah, baby. Game's over. Boom. Game is over.
They were swarming that time and
Oh,
ultimately
my
got to him
battery.
before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
No, I don't know if I should take a knee. Should I take a knee? No, fuck it. I'll run it. Watch me fumble now because I'm running the motherfucker.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And he'll get it down this time to 17. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard
Field
line.
goal. Let's get the points.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the
Insult to injury, baby.
Easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
20, Giants 7.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps try to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This taken
They
in
get
by
1
4
play.
yards deep. And just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 20.
There's no way they can win.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their
Awesome.
next drive. This is just an exercise in futility.
Going to the
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Game, baby.
So we're going to go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
I knew I'd fucking beat the shit out of the Giants.
Continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew.
Let's get another one in.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
One more. least 2 points, I hope. 1 point. Oh, strong arm. Oh, yeah. Get ready to play. Miles gets him all colored up in his arms and such. Yeah, let's go. Plate. Going to the Pro Bowl. Hell yeah.
We were all nervous before the Super Bowl. Who wouldn't have been, right? But I looked at the players around me and remembered everything we'd done to make this a reality. And with that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
Let's get it. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, damn. 6+ offensive touchdowns in the Super Bowl. 6+. We're going to the Super Bowl right now. Let's go. Super Bowl champion. The 15-1 record.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New England Patriots taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings.
Get the ball first.
First time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. So CD, this offense, we talked about them all year long. So many dynamic players at the skill positions. A lot of folks thought that they were shoo-ins to make it to the Super Bowl. It proved to be a little bit more difficult than that. The bottom line, here they are, with a chance to make history and win a Super Bowl title.
And don't you just love watching this happen? Don't you just love how we got to here? Because this group, known as the Show Goats, they have put on a show all year long. Remember that GOATS is really for greatest of all time, and they're trying to back that up. People are going to remember this name. If this team finds a way to win this game, if they lose, they're going to make fun of it. The bottom line is, I love the fact that they put themselves on the line and let everyone know that they believe in their abilities.
On second down, it's Cook. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Open man is Thielen is complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
At the 26.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On second down now, it's Cook. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run in the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends, that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up second down and a bit farther.
Touchdown, Minnesota, with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he stopped immediately there. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Newton. He's got it for the ball's out from
Fumble.
midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Oh, yeah.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to his running back, Perry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a run to Cook. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Touchdown, Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. 5 plays there on the
Super Bowl, baby.
And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
That's me. 13. Pull up McCracken.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Oh, man, we have a wide open holes.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, Michelle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Well, CD, that's the second time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dalvin Cook taking the field for the Vikings' next possession. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. On 2nd down, Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Their 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Only one complete. It's Perry. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6. It's a gain of 35.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh,
this is going
fuck.
to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive.
Like one of the only picks of the fucking year.
That's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change.
Huh?
Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Newton. And he'll get that to Michelle complete. Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Hell yeah.
Return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with it.
Kindle Unlimited just better than ever, with an ever-growing selection of over a million titles, thousands of audiobooks, magazines, and more. With the free Kindle app, you can enjoy unlimited reading and unlimited listening on any device, anytime, anywhere. Check out our special offers on Amazon.
Good field position they just took over with. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Fuck yeah.
It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Austin Hooker there to make the grab.
Let me know you got that text, please.
Find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Patriots 7. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Connects with Sanu right side. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, Newton. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Newton now to throw.
Oh, wow.
Seconds of the first half, and the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute.
Hi.
Yeah?
Did you see my text?
No.
Can you
supposed to bring meatballs up.
Yeah, that's what you got to let me know. I don't know if you brought him up.
Okay, I brought him up. Put him in the freezer.
Okay, if you can't start answering me, Trey, I'm going to take your phone.
Then how am I supposed to answer you either way?
Excuse me?
Then how am I supposed to answer you then?
I'll drop into your Alexa. Turn the ringer on your phone during the... Then how are you not hearing it, bud?
I am.
But you don't ever respond. All you got to do is hit K. That's all. Just let me know you got the text.
It says red. If it says red...
But no, it doesn't. I'll show you right now. It doesn't say that.
Okay, then I'll start doing it then.
If you can't... I don't understand why it's so hard to do that. And then you give me an attitude about it. All right. Thank you. Bye.
In action here in the Super Bowl. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up. Down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Play action. It's Newton. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got some. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run card as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
And it's Michel once again. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 43-yard line.
That's good for a Patriot.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Yo, if you come here today, can you take down my hat rack from the other room and put it in here for me?
From Viking territory,
it's only like 2 screws.
First and 10 at the 43. Operating from the gun. Newton fighting Harris over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. They'll run it. This is Michel. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Michel on the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, it's Michel. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, and to make the guys carrying the ball very, very active.
And able to get this down inside the 15, into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, they run with Michel. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
For the extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
It's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll set up to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, thank God.
It's complete.
It was the wrong person.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Cook. And some room to work. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Cook. And he will score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Dalvin Cook. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. 21.
Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
Pardon me, but I have to take a piss. I shall be right back.
This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this one incomplete. Not too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short and shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3rd down.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yes!
The contact there enough to jog the ball free. Brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they lost the football.
Fuck yeah!
Turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Yeah.
And they were hoping to get down
wow.
there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Boom,
Absolutely.
bitch.
I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about it.
That was a beautiful shit right now. Right there, right there. I won the Super Bowl.
Squashed. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
I won the Super Bowl.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
I didn't win yet. Anything's possible.
On the carry, it's Carr. His defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Couple of plays set them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
fucking insane.
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fielded at the 33. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Patriots take over. So Newton and the Patriots down 28-21. A minute 13 to play. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Got a man open. That's Harry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. And this one taken out on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Able to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's fourth down. Got his man. That's Harry. And down inside the 15 he goes. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll get this underneath to Michelle. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
There they are, the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Boost it up, Philip McCracken. Alright, well, broadcast is done. Thanks for watching. Peace.